Hi, I'm Pamela Madsen. I'm a sex educator, founder of Back to the Body Sensuous Retreats for Women, and a love and relationship consultant. And I read Dan Savage this morning of Savage Love in The Stranger, and I adore Dan. And Dan, sometimes we all get lazy and miss an opportunity to educate on really important subjects. And honey, you did it this time, miss. So what happened? So this dude called Crazy in Midlife writes to Dan and says, hey, my wife's in menopause. She's miserable. She won't let me touch her. She has hot flashes. It's a year. And oh my God, I've had enough. And I need to get laid, basically, is what he says. And he talks about a neighbor and la la la. And what should he do? Oh, Dan, help me. And Dan's short and pithy remark was, hey, dude, be compassionate. Go see a sex worker. Don't have an affair. Okay, take a breath, everybody. First of all, number one, menopause. It is not a death sentence. It's not a terminal illness. It's a woman readjusting to her body. And we can readjust in lots of incredible ways. And here's the big news. We can actually get more sexual after menopause. So this woman is probably not getting a lot of support about how to readjust to her sexual engine. And her husband isn't giving her the kind of attention that perhaps she needs right now. But hey, where do we learn this stuff? We learn it from people like me and Dan. So what do you do? Well, have a conversation with your wife. Let's start there. See what's going on for her in her body in a non-challenging way. How does she feel? What is she wanting? Would she be open to seeing a sex educator? Would she be open to seeing a hands-on healer? I hate the word healer. Hands-on sex educator, like a sexological body worker. And there are some people who also are tantra hands-on healers who work together with couples and women to help them find the portals to pleasure in their ever-changing body. They can work with her alone if she's open to it. She can come to a retreat, you know I've got them. And she can come to something like Portal of the Feminine, which, yes, something I run. But there are other people other than me, believe it or not, who offer this stuff all around the country. It's available to women. It's available to couples. It takes some work. It takes some practice. It takes some attention. It takes some financial resources. And oh my God, is it ever worth it? So maybe we offer a little advice to the man. Number one, the conversation. What if I start touching you and it's not about having sex? Can I buy a massage table? Can we start experimenting just with touch? What if we both saw a hands-on sexological body work and did a couples retreat? Would you be open to that? What if we went to a sex store together and we just walked around and found things that turned us on that we never talked about before? Can we find new ways to be erotic together? What if you, sweetheart, my beloved wife, what if I supported you in you having private sessions with a sexological body worker or going to an event for women to re-explore their own bodies? How would you feel, honey, if I went to a sex worker too to explore myself individually? Would that be possible? What if we talked about this stuff together? Now that's compassion. That's education. That's action. You know what? That's good sex possibility. And I support that. So, loving you from here, says the woman who knows all about menopause. Because you know, I did it.